What a week 9. Only thing I'm gonna say is like this is that each week, you know something. If you think you know something, you don't know it. Because the NFL just always give us one. This team is gonna beat this. No, that's not gonna happen. Hey, it's your boys, TJ and DK with the DK and Tree podcast. I already know where we starting at. Um, we gonna go up to Cincinnati, Ohio. But I'll let you go ahead and serenade Cincinnati. And they in my division. I would be
Okay.
biased if I'm talking. So you serenade them.
Okay, thank you. Thank you. I think I deserve to do the honors given that my team had a bye week and I couldn't watch anything else. So I had no choice but to watch a lot of this foolishness. So here we go. I thought the Cowgirls had like the worst defense in the NFL until I met Cincinnati yesterday. Or Sunday, I'm sorry. And I'm not joking. So for those of you that watched the game, the sequence was crazy. Bengals, no, I'm sorry. Chicago whipping up on Cincinnati. It was bad. It was like up multiple scores. We're like, okay, Bengals lose again. Whoop-de-doo. Okay, cool. And then we were on the phone, and I'm like, wait, you might want to start watching this game again. And Damon's like, what? Why? I said, the Bengals just took the lead. Just scored. And we're like, what is going on? We're watching, and I'm like, okay, there's like a minute and some change left. I think it was under a minute actually. We're like, all right, you know what? Looks like this game's gonna be the game's gonna be over. Bengals win. What a win that was! Fantastic. Then the Bears got the ball, and I swear to God, their sole purpose on that drive was to get in the field goal range. They wasn't trying to score. The Bengals defense. Okay, am I back? Yeah. We're gonna have to call StreamYard because I am about sick and tired of every single time I get on this microphone, my camera gets to be cut off. I'm all sick and tired of it. Okay, I love y'all. Y'all usually get it right any other time. Every time my voice is going on this microphone, y'all want to try to cut my camera. Absolutely ridiculous. That's a joke. And y'all know y'all can do better than that. Anyways, I'm thinking, okay, the Bears get the ball. They're not even trying to score a touchdown. They're just trying to get in the field goal range. Caleb throws incompletion, second down. We're like, okay, all right, okay. Then I think it was like a short gain that he had on the following play. Now we're like, okay, third down. This is huge. This determines who wins the game here.
Right.
Then he throws it to Loveland, the tight end. He throws it to Loveland, the tight end, and not only does he catch the ball, he proceeds to run after someone by the name of Geno Stone. Yes, I am using names now.
Oh, yeah.
Who didn't even really try to tackle him. Like, he just kind of, that was his version of trying to tackle him. Okay? The only time I see stuff like that is if you can tell a female don't like you and doesn't want nobody touching her. That's the shrug they give to tell them to get the fuck off of them, right? Geno Stone throws this little fake ass shoulder to try to tackle this big old tight end who's running full speed, and literally the Loveland brushes him off and just scampers to the end zone. And I'm looking
Right.
I'm looking at my phone, and I'm like, are you serious right now?
When I saw it, I said,
You're kidding me.
What?
You're kidding me.
What is going on here? What is going on here that this is going on? I was just like, wait a minute, what? What's going? I said the Bears just scored again on the Bengals. Let me see. 1,000 yards of offense between the both of them combined. Tell me where the defense was.
Craziness.
It wasn't even on either side.
None. Both teams should be ashamed. Both teams should be ashamed.
And by way of the Bengals losing, we go into second place. I'm like,
bro,
wow, that's crazy. And okay, it's not like Flacco ain't doing his job. It's not like Flacco ain't doing his job. It's not like Jamar Chase is not doing his job. It's not like T. Higgins ain't doing his job. I saw a post. It was one of my Cincinnati fans, and she said, throw the whole defense away. The whole defense. And then she added some names in it too. I was laughing. I was rolling. So if there's any Cincinnati Bengals fan that's watching this, how y'all feel about this? I mean, don't hide. I'm here. We're both here. Don't hide from us. I want to know how you feel. Not because it's in my division. It's just the simple fact that that's pathetic. That's pathetic. You only got one phase of three on your football team, the offense. That's it. Because there ain't no defense and there ain't no special teams. Oh, wait a minute. I got to give special teams props. They did do a kickoff return for a touchdown. Got to give them props. That won.
Yes.
But then Chicago came marching down.
Got an onside kick, by the way.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't get it. I just don't understand. Any Cincinnati fan want to explain this? Any Cincinnati Bengal fan? Any Cincinnati Bengals fan that's out there that want to explain this? None? Oh, okay. Here's my thing. If you walking up and down the field.
This is not an explainable offense.
No. How can you explain that someone with seconds left on the clock? What? And that started around 40 seconds. They had about 40 seconds left on the clock. And then next thing you know, touchdown. Bengals score. Okay. I'm like, what? Are you serious? But that Chicago march right back down the field. Oh, we ain't worried about their defense. Here you go. Touchdown. What? And went for two and didn't get it, but it didn't matter.
Man.
It didn't matter.
Yeah.
It did matter. It did matter.
Jamar Chase and Chase Brown was pissed.
Pissed.
You know, a lot of times people get on players for being very critical about how certain games go. And we're like, oh, you can't be saying stuff like that. You're supposed to say it a different way. You know, the team. When those guys got in front of that microphone and the reporter asked Jamar Chase, what was going through your mind after y'all scored? And he literally said, just get one stop.
Just get one stop.
One. And it was like, you heard that, and it's like, you know what? Like, he's obviously very pissed off. He's upset. Okay, cool. You know, he was being very nice about it. Had a smile on his face a little bit, but you could tell angry. Then Chase Brown got in front of the microphone And I appreciate players who keep it real, like legit. He gets in front of the microphone, the reporter asks him a similar question, and he's like, we score all these fucking points. Just finish the fucking game. And, word for word, that's what he said. And I was just watching it. I was watching what he said, and I said, you know what?
I ain't mad at him.
I ain't even mad at him.
I'm not mad at him.
Swear to God, not at all. And you could tell how pissed off he was. Like, it was like he couldn't even, it wasn't one of those scenarios where you could hide it, where you could try to turn it around and be like, you know, we're going to try again next week and see what we can do better. No, it was like, that's fucking ridiculous. And what made this game worse, and I heard this stat literally not too long before we hopped on here. There hasn't been a team since, I repeat, I'm going to say this very loud and clear, 1996. Again, 1996. That has scored 35 plus points in back-to-back games and lost both. No team has done that since 96. I'm talking Michael Jordan Bulls years. 1996. Before I was thought of. That's the year we're talking about here. That is the last time a team has put up that many points in back-to-back games and lost both. Both. I heard that stat. I said, if that doesn't tell you how pissed off the offense should be, I don't know what does. I heard that stat.
Off of the defense.
Yeah. And we were talking about it too. And I had said the defense, the whole entire defense, the defensive coordinator, all the defensive staff, the defensive players, nobody should say a word. I mean, every
trash.
You know what? I'll take a step further because I made this joke earlier on in the season. I'm gonna do it again. What I feel like should have happened when everybody was clearing their lockers, the offense and the offensive coaches take the flight home. Everybody else take their bags and walk. Walk.
Not walk.
You can't play defense? Then guess what? You can't take a flight home. That is, and they were at home. They did this at home. This happened at home in regulation. Usually, right, when stuff like this happens, you go into overtime, something freakishly stupid happens. Okay, cool. People get tired. People are tired of playing. They just want to get the game over with. Okay, got it. Cool. All of this happened in regulation in 4 quarters. 60 minutes. Lost. Bro.
And put up what? 83 points? 83 points in 60 minutes. Over 1,000 yards of offense between both.
Bro.
It's sad.
Walk home.
It's sad.
Walk home. Walk home. Walk home. Walk. Let me make this loud and clear. Walk. I don't care which way. Walk. Whatever you do, you ain't having a comfortable ride home. No. Walk. Exit stage left. Because that right there is inexcusable. Okay, I'm trying. I'm trying to be nice today, but I can't. It's a joke. That was a joke. You walk home after that.
Absolutely. You tell me you come off from beating a team to losing two because of your defense. Your defense is trash. super trash. I mean, dumpster trash. The incinerator trash. Just trash. To allow to Chicago, the Chicago Bears, and Caleb Williams to beat you all. That's sad. That's sad. That is sad.
Wow.
I have no words for it.
I kid you not. This was me watching the game. We were like, oh, okay. Bengals lost. Okay, cool, whatever. Put the glasses on. I'm like, is this game tied and they're about to take the lead right now? And then when the touchdown happened, took the glasses off, had to rub my eyes because I couldn't believe what I just saw when the Bears scored. I said, bro, this is enough.
Right.
This is unbelievable. Whoa.
Listen. I don't know what else we're going to have to say after Cincinnati. You know something? They're going to start getting censored. We're not even going to say their name. We're going to start censoring them. We're going to start censoring them.
I only reserve that for an entire team. But they are, oh boy, they are close.
They are
close. And you know what? Close. If I'm Joe Flacco, today, as old as I am, I should have been retired like 5 years ago. Everybody would have understood. Totally fine. You mean to tell me I throw the ball for 470 yards at my old age and I lose? I lose the game. My team loses after I have a career game at 45,000 years old. My team loses? Really? I'm not even joking. We get on players for retiring early, and we're like, man, like we wish he could have played a little bit longer. If Joe Flacco would have just said, I'm retired after that game, I wouldn't blame him. Actually, I would. You know what? You know what I would do? This is what I would do the entire time. And that, my friend, is how you go out. That is how you go out. If he were to retire off of that game and they lost, I would have totally understood him retiring on the spot. Go figure out your quarterback situation.
Like, you know,
I'm done.
I'm good.
Bro, hands off.
I'm good.
Hands off. I wash my hands with it. This is done. I can't do this no more.
Right.
He has more gray on his beard and in his hair than some teams have on their logos. That's how much gray hair he has. After that game, it doesn't get more salt and pepper than that. Oh my God. I would have retired. I would have retired on the spot.
I'd be like, you know, something, you embarrassed me enough. You embarrassed me enough. I'm out. See you later. Here's my papers. I'm done. There's nothing else I can do. I'm done. I
would have totally understood. Oh my God. I wish that happened. That's what that would have broke the internet. That would have broke I just know it would have. If Joe Flacco, after that game, which they lost, and he had a career game, sat up there and said, you know what,
yeah,
my team tried, but I'm done. This is it. I'm retiring.
Yeah.
Actually, you know what? Homework assignment for those who love to play around with AI so fucking much. Someone have Joe Flacco in the press conference with him saying that. Send that over to me so I can post it everywhere. Oh my God. We might be famous after that. And I'll make sure I credit the person that did the video.
Right.
This is their homework assignment. Put Joe Flacco with the Bengals logo behind him in the press conference with him saying, hey, you know what? Can't do it. Can't do it. I'm retiring. I'm done. I'm done. Hands up. Wash my hands. See ya.
Lance in the house.
This team is ass. This team is sorry. Can't do it. I done threw this ball for too many yards. Done scored too many touchdowns. I'm done. Hey, hands up. I'm washing my hands. Absolutely not.
Yep.
Bro.
Yep. Lance is in the house. All right.
Go Birds.
Go ahead and put it. Yeah. Yep. See, I knew it was coming. I knew it was coming.
You better know it does. You better know it is.
I knew it was coming. Man.
Oh, listen, my God.
Cincinnati, I would say better get it together. Nah, y'all good. The offense got it. The rest of the team hasn't had it. Unbelievable.
Man.
Unbelievable.
Oh, my God.
Listen. I couldn't believe it when you told me they threw that touchdown. I said, Chicago scored? Not a field goal. They scored.
That fast? Yeah. Yes.
That's just sorry. When I mean sorry, I mean sorry. Now, if you want to get the sorry, let's go to Monday Night Football.
Please.
Hold on.
Last night.
Wait. I got this one. I got this one.
Sure.
So a lot of the Dallas fans, and I was explaining to some of them today, that statement Jerry Jones made about he has $100 billion oil or gas company or something like that. Why do I need to worry about fixing the defense? Let that sink in just for a second. Let that sink in for a second. He said this on a news outlet or wherever radio show he's on. Why should I worry about fixing my defense when I got $100 billion worth of oil out here that I can do that?
Wow.
Let me let that sink in. And the reason I started off with that is because look what happened last night. You got beat by Jacoby Brissett. oh, JB here. That wasn't the game. Hey, wait a minute. Hold on. We gonna get on JB here for a second.
Okay.
And you know why?
Yeah.
You know why, right? You know why, right?
It's been a minute.
Right. But again, you ain't worried about fixing your defense. You're not worried about fixing your defense, right? But your team got shellacked by Jacoby Brissett. I want to say this again. Not Kyler Murray. Jacoby Brissett torched your defense. He beat the brakes off of y'all. But you ain't worried about fixing your defense. But, you know, the funniest thing I saw was when they panned up to the booth that Stephen A. was sitting next to him. And you know how much. And you know how much he trashes the Cowboys.
That's his buddy. That's his friend. Yes.
Hey, JB said he come in peace. Yeah, we come in peace too.
Do you now?
We missed you. We missed you. We miss when y'all don't come through. But
it's good seeing you again, JB.
Yeah. Any Cowboys fans out there? And my boy, he always posts on this post, even sometimes while doing the game, he just posts the L. He said, nope, I'm putting the L up right now because that's what we about to take, NL. And I've been saying this for years about Jerry Jones. You don't know nothing about football at all. You are the smartest person in the drawer, right? Not the sharp knife, the smartest person in the drawer, because the knives are clearly sharp, right?
Yeah,
you get up here and you just down your whole team talking about, I'm not worried about the defense. I got oil out here. I ain't worried about this. What does that say? What does that say to your team? And I'm pretty sure the players that play for you hear this. Like, he don't give a shit about us? Apparently not, because he ain't worrying about if y'all win or lose. I'm just here. My old doing good, so I ain't worried about it. Hey, any Cowboys fans in here want to talk about this? I mean, any Cowboys fan, anyone that's listening.
This is what makes last night's game worse, right? They lose in the fashion that they did at home.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then today was the trade deadline. Trade deadline where a lot of teams were making moves and, trying to make their teams better. Cool stuff.
Right.
You want to know the team that I kept seeing over and over and over and over again today? The Cowboys. So, to piggyback off of your point about them not caring about doing anything about the defense, guess what they decided to do today? They decided to trade for Logan. Yeah. They trade for Logan Wilson, the linebacker from Cincinnati. Yeah, the defense that we just talked about that didn't exist on Sunday. Yeah. They traded for him. Okay. Then they traded for Quinnen Williams, the D tackle from the Jets. And I'm like, why are y'all making these moves like y'all are 6-2 or something? Like, what is going on? Y'all do know that y'all season is over, right? Like, there's no coming back from this. Like, this is a wrap. Like, what are we doing right now? And so they made the trades today, and I'm like, oh, that's cool. Oh, that's cool. But they're 3-6-1. Like,
right. Yeah, that season over.
What are we doing? And I, as a beloved, and I say this with pride, beloved Eagles fan, I am purposely wearing the Hurts jersey today because of y'all. Because the way y'all played last night, all right? Y'all have officially broken the curse for us. We no longer have to do a thing anymore. We have now broken what I feel like has been a century-long curse in our division, where the same division winner hasn't happened in back-to-back years. That is officially done and over with. We get to accomplish that because of y'all. Y'all made that happen. Y'all did that by yourselves last night. Now, you're probably wondering, well, you got other teams in the division too. Well, Dallas lost last night. You saw Washington, who their season just completely crumbled, and I'm not saying that figuratively. It literally crumbled because they decided to get slaughtered by Seattle on Sunday Night Football.
Oh, yeah, they sure did. They sure did. Oh, that was a shellacking.
And their season's done. Their season's done. Jaden Daniels, get well soon. That was horrific. Their season's over. Then you had the Giants on Sunday, who also lost, and they wasn't making a push to scare us off or anything like that. But they lost to literally the shoestring 49ers, who literally have everyone hurt, and someone else on their team who was a rookie this year got hurt and tore his ACL. They still lost the game 34-14. That's our division. So, with that being said, because of the Alice Cowgirls on full display last night for the whole world to see, y'all have broken the curse for us. All we had to do is do what I'm doing right now. We had to sit back, watch, chill, had a little bit of E&J with us, had to sit back and relax.
Not smirk and jerk.
Yeah. Just a classic green apple E&J. Sit back and watch all the games, watch all the chaos happen on our bye week, and all of y'all lost. Oh my God. So I just wanna say I feel like Jamie Foxx right now. But I just want to tell the Alice Cowgirls, the Washington Commandos, and the New York dumbass Giants.
I'm channeling my inner Jamie Foxx right now. Imagine I'm playing the piano, okay? Ooh. I'm making sure I get the tune right. Okay, here we go. Fuck you. Oh, fuck you. Fuck you. Oh, fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Yeah. Thank you, and fuck you at the same time. I just want to get that out the way. Thank you. I feel so much better now.
That's it.
I'm here all night. I'm here all night.
Yeah.
That's when your whole division loses, and you wasn't even playing. Just a lovely thing. Just a lovely thing.
We had the biggest win of the entire weekend, and we didn't even play. We didn't even play. Thank y'all, Alice Cowgirls, for breaking the curse for us. Thank you. Without y'all, this wouldn't be possible. Thank you. Thank you.
Listen. And you go from that, and now since JB is here, I gotta go to the Steelers. Where is Tish?
Sure.
Tish isn't here.
Yeah.
Where's Tish? Tish is not here.
Okay. All right, Tish.
You know, she would have came in. But before I get on them, you know, I gotta give them props. They beat the hottest team in the NFL. Gotta give them props.
Absolutely.
They beat the hottest team in the NFL. So I was down in Kentucky, right? Met these brothers down there. Really cool. And they Steelers fans from Pittsburgh, right? And we got to talking, we rumbling back and forth about, you know, Ravens, Steelers, this and that. We having a ball. And I was hoping they would be on here. I sent them a text, but maybe they probably busy. But, you know, we was talking down there. I said, oh, man, the coach going to shellac y'all. I said, y'all about to get ass whipped. I was wrong because there's somewhat of a defense showed up. And they slowed down. That Daniel Jones looked like the Daniel Jones from New York versus the Daniel Jones of the Colts that they have over there today. Woody threw the ball 50-something times. That's not a recipe to win a game. That's not a recipe to win a game. We talked about this one. You got to wear the Steelers down, okay? But what did they do? They let the disruptor get involved, TJ Watt. And whenever he gets involved, stuff happens to the tune of 6 turnovers. 6 turnovers. I had to give it to him. I had to give it to the Steelers. And even going all the way down, I'm going to blame the Steelers defense on this one too. The coach was coming back. And you only beat them by 7 points. The game took me by surprise. Yeah, it did me too, because I didn't think that y'all was going to be able to slow them down, and y'all did. But on the flip side of that, y'all got a couple key injuries. Darius Slay left the game, took him off the field, right? Yeah, I think it was a couple more people that got injured in that game. These injury bugs around this NFL is hurting some teams, and that's going to hurt. But as we always said, why are these teams, and I even fault the Ravens for this one too. Why are we sticking around with all these old players? We need youth in here. Y'all just still keep these old players on the field, past their time, past their prime, and that's the problem. We really can't stop anybody. They just getting lucky with a hope and a prayer. Oh, God, I got through. Thank you, Jesus. Because what you think they're going to do?
Yeah.
Chip TJ. Myles Garrett, chip them. Something. Slow them guys down so they won't get in here. That way we can get the plays going. But props to Pittsburgh. They won. Y'all beat the hottest team in the NFL. Because the Colts were the hottest team in the NFL, and y'all made them look average. I had to give them to you. 6 turnovers. They say defense win games. Defense won y'all that game. Because the damn sure wasn't their offense. Come on.
Anytime. I don't think I've ever said this sentence so far this year. Anytime you tell somebody that Daniel Jones threw the football
50 times?
they're probably not winning that game.
No.
And I was jokingly saying this, and a part of me believes this actually happened. I feel like somebody in Indy had a conversation with the offense, and they said, hey, look, Daniel Jones, look, man, like they're talking about putting you in the MVP conversation.
No one's saying that, by the way.
Okay. They're thinking about putting you in the MVP conversation, man. Like you're playing well. This is unbelievable. We love Jonathan Taylor. Awesome stuff. And you know what? I think this should be your statement game. And their definition of a statement game was having you throw the ball 50 times?
Right.
50? Really? Really?
Really?
Really? I feel like the Miz right now. Really?
Really?
What? You know, so it was like you give props to the Steelers because at the end of the day, 6 sacks, 6 different ways of turning the football over, crazy stuff. Okay, can't take that away from them.
Can't.
That game looks a lot different if people aren't throwing the ball 50 times. I'm telling you that right now. Now, granted, you can say that hindsight's 2020 because, hey, Jonathan Taylor wasn't really getting the ball rolling either. So maybe you could say, okay, he wasn't going to tilt the rock with him all game long either because the Steelers don't play that shit. Okay, cool. Got it. Cool. 50 times? Really?
Right.
That wasn't going to work, and it didn't. And I don't think we're going to see that again. I think they're going to watch the film and they're going to be like, wait, hold up. How many times did he throw the ball? Okay, we're not doing that again. Like most 35. Like not again. That is ridiculous.
Not at all. Not
So,
at all.
Yeah. I don't know if that tells more about, I don't know if that game was more telling about the Steelers or more so about the Colts. I feel like it told more about like the Colts. If you think that you're going to win, you can't win like that. That's not going to work. It's just not. I feel like Pittsburgh, like your defense played great. That was fantastic. 6 turnovers, 6 sacks, great stuff. Awesome. Those injuries, man. And we talked about this too yesterday. Like, there's a lot. Obviously, every year, like year to year in the NFL, there's a lot of injuries that happen across the league. Like, that's just like bound to happen. Okay.
Right.
The amount of gruesome injuries that we have had this year has been. I don't think I've and not that I'm looking for it, but I think this has to be the most. It has to be an uptick for real. Like this has to be the most I've seen in a long time of people just going down in horrific fashion, where you have to turn the camera away type of injuries, and
like
it's like
Sunday night.
Yes, like with Daniels. Okay, I do want to talk about that real quick. Okay. Now, Damon, I'm gonna ask you this: when an injury like that happens, typically, what does the broadcast do? They take a look at it with their own separate replay before they show the whole world, right? And then they tell the commentators, "Hey, this is very gruesome. We can't replay it. Can't show the replay."
Right. Absolutely. But that didn't happen. That did not happen.
So obviously you give the broadcast grace because you don't control what happens live, right? Can't control that.
Right.
All right. So when it happened live, it's like, that doesn't look good. Then it showed the replay in slow motion, and it almost looked like they keyed in on his arm, on Daniel's arm, and it literally pointed the other direction.
And
I'm like, what? Y'all just show it. And do it in slow motion too. What?
Let's talk about the Washington curse. The Washington curse. That was Sunday Night Football, right?
Mm-hmm.
Joe Theismann got hurt on Sunday Night Football.
Bro, yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that did happen.
It's a Washington curse, and that's bad because the last one that got hurt up in there, who was it? RG3.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, out of pocket. Yep, it definitely is out of pocket. But it's for some reason it's this Washington curse. They get hurt on that field. So
now, in fairness, okay, and this is the argument I'm going to have too, and a lot of people have said this too, and I'm very on brand with this. The score when that injury happened was 38-7 in the third quarter. The third quarter was winding down. I think it was like 2 minutes left or something like that. The game was over. There's no, there's a comeback on the way. There's multiple scores. I think it was like 4 touchdowns you needed to even come close. And that's including extra points being made. No one should have been on that floor. Should have been on that field.
No.
All the starters should have been out. 38-7. Yes, pull them.
All your backups are in the game.
Yeah, pull them. It's 38-7. I should have saw Mariota out there. Hey, look, we got our asses handed to. Hey, look, we just didn't show up tonight. Put the backups in. That's the rest of the game. And I'm looking at it, and of course, I watched the game. I watched the highlights. I mean, yeah, I saw the injury on Instagram because, of course, it was everywhere. But I watched the highlights of the game. I'm watching it, and I'm like, what is Daniel still doing out there? 38-7? Really?
I would have went to the coach. Hey, coach, I don't think we can win this one. Put Mariota in the game. Something.
Yeah.
Somebody should have been thinking.
And again, what makes this worse is that Sunday night, he just got back from him being out with a hamstring injury.
Yep.
So this wasn't the idea of like, we have a chance to change our season around. Let's try to rush him back and see what we can do. Like, okay. No. He already came off the injury report with something else. Yep. Now, the best case scenario for him was that it wasn't his throwing arm. Thank God it wasn't his throwing arm that had that happen.
Right.
It was his non-throwing arm. Awesome. However, for those of you who watch quarterbacks for a living, y'all know the left arm is just as important as the right. We just talk about the right because we see them throw the ball with it. As a quarterback, okay, you hold on to the ball with 2 hands. Well, if you have to get the arm back together, the elbow back together, now you're having to hold the ball different, which means if the defender is coming around the edge and going after you, if you have the ball low enough because you're not confident to have the ball high up to where it's supposed to be, you're getting strip sacked over and over and over and over again. Okay? Also, that left arm also helps direct the throw. You see with Josh Allen, you see with Patrick Mahomes, every quarterback does it. The left arm helps the placement of the throw. So when that is affected, Commanders fans, prepare yourselves now, because what's one of the things we loved about Daniels last year? Oh my God, he's having all these games where he's playing fantastic and he's accurate as hell. Get ready next year for that accuracy to dwindle tremendously, because it's bound to happen. That arm, that elbow impacts a lot of shit. Now, can he bounce back from it? Absolutely. I'm so grateful that it was not his throwing arm, but the fact that it was his left arm is just as serious. So, Commanders fans, prepare now. There's going to be a lot of times where he's throwing that football and it's like, damn, he just doesn't look the same. Yeah, that left arm isn't the same. Because whatever they do in surgery to fix it, I promise you can put him through as many workouts, as much as the recovery process is going to be. You can do whatever the fuck you feel like it's going to be necessary. It's not going to be the same. You will not be the same after that.
At all.
No. So
and for the simple fact that, again, he should have been taken out of the game. And I was there because I had to work it, right? They called us back out before halftime because people were leaving. There's everybody back out.
Yeah.
Before halftime. You could see the people walking up the stands, leaving the stadium. And I was outside. I was like, oh, that game is over. And two Washington fans said, yeah, it is. That's why we're leaving. It was so fun. Man. And just to think, they still got to go to Madrid.
Bro.
But,
yeah.
Wait a minute. Look who's coming in here on Sunday. Detroit.
Bro. Yeah. Nope. Nope.
Detroit's coming in here on Sunday.
Yeah.
And remember who knocked out Detroit in the playoffs?
Washington.
Yep. And Dan Campbell don't forget shit.
Nope.
He doesn't.
And you caught him. You caught him on a wrong week too. You caught him on a wrong week too. Oh my God.
Yeah. With that heartbreaking loss to Minnesota. Oh
yeah, man. Yep.
Yeah. You want to call that L now or later? Which one?
Well, given the way Detroit. You say that, but the way this week was, I ain't putting nothing past nobody. I'm not joking.
Yeah.
I thought the Bengals were going to win, and they lost. So I ain't putting nothing past nobody.
Yeah, right.
I got to see it for myself. That's where I'm at now. That's where I'm at. Jeez Louise. Yeah. Caught him at a bad time. Absolutely not.
Listen, Washington. Man. I know y'all love y'all team. Y'all do. But this is a bad situation for y'all right now. And then y'all injuries are mounting up too. This is just bad because you still got to go to Madrid. Then the 2 December games. They got y'all on the 20th, right?
Correct.
And the Cowboys on Christmas.
Yeah.
And
that's a wrap.
On Christmas, I'm going to love to say this because I know they ain't going to make the playoffs. That'll be their last game. And it's over for me working. So I'm happy about that. I'm happy about that. Okay. That's going to be the best Christmas present ever when that game is over. Y'all done. Y'all get to stay home. And so do I.
Hey, get out.
Yeah. Pack your stuff. I'm happy with that.
Right.
Listen. Like I said, these injuries. I was talking to someone earlier, and he made a good point about this. And he said, "Man, today's NFL, these guys are bigger, stronger, and faster than what they've ever been in the NFL.
Mhm. Right.
So when you got 340 pounds chasing you around the corner and they hit you, you're going to feel it.
Yeah.
You're
That's
going
right.
to feel it. I never forget, Ben Roethlisberger said that the hardest hit he ever took was from Bart Scott. He said, that dude nailed me. I still feel that today.
Yeah.
You remember the person that brought the wood to you, laid that lumber to you.
Yeah.
Another person, Haloti Ngata. I wouldn't want that big Samoan hit me.
Yeah, that's right.
But man, listen, it's just crazy. And let me go to Kansas City here for a second. I told you in the regular season,
okay, sure,
the Bills has Kansas City number in the regular season. As soon as the playoffs get here, it seems like they seem to forget every damn thing, and Kansas City just beats them. And they almost, like you said, blew that game when they was playing them. Now, Buffalo was taking it to them at first. The next thing you know, here come Kansas City. Here they coming back. Now, even Mahomes took a shot. When he stopped and that boy laid the wood to him, laid him up out of bed, I was like, ooh, they didn't throw a flag for that one? Because you know how I am with Mahomes. Did not throw a flag. But Buffalo has their number during the regular season. It's just when it gets to the playoffs. Seems like they get to the playoffs, everybody gets dumb with Kansas City. Let me throw the ball this way. Intercept it. Everyone seems to get this intimidation with Kansas City being in the playoffs. I've been adamant that I'm tired of Kansas City. I am. That's New England 9.0. I'm tired of them.
Yes.
I'm glad y'all gave them a shellacking in the Super Bowl. I am. And if it so happened that they get back to the Super Bowl and y'all do too, please weigh them out again.
Right.
Okay. I am tired of Kansas City. I am. But my family, they be getting on me. Oh, we still, and there's nothing I can say to it because they got our number. They seem to have, I don't know what is about it that gets into these teams' head when they play Kansas City. They got players back. Right? And like you've said this plenty of times, don't let them start getting momentum.
Correct.
And they've gotten some. But you said this one, if they beat Buffalo, watch out.
Yes.
But they didn't. They didn't.
Correct.
So it slowed them down a little bit. So, but somebody has got to keep Kansas City out these playoffs. But looking at their schedule, I don't think it's going to happen. I don't think it's going to happen.
And honestly, another thing too is I understand that Buffalo won. I hate to be the bearer of bad news, y'all. That's about the dangerous 5-4 team I'm going to see the rest of this year. I'm not joking. They played that game, and they were getting beaten the brakes off of them in the first half.
Yes.
And we were like, oh, this looks like this might be a fucking blowout. Okay. And then you see them score. Then you see Mahomes march down the field. Then it happens again. And you're like, how is this a fucking game again? What is going on?
Right.
That is what was more telling for me. I'm glad Buffalo won because that just puts another loss in their loss column. Right. But Buffalo, to make a statement, should have flat out like curb stomped them. Like I'm talking.
Them.
Yes, it should have been a statement. Like, yeah, y'all look, this year, not it. We got this. And yet again, I don't care that y'all won because y'all gave a team, even in a loss, this feeling, which you can't shake. You can shake a lot of things in human beings. You can shake the fact that They got a bad past that they're trying to shave off of or get rid of. You can shake the fact that they got X, Y, and Z that they had to deal with as far as their future is concerned. You can shake all that. The one thing you cannot shake when it comes to a human being, or it takes a lot of work to do, is shake someone's mentality. When someone's mentality is already set in stone about something, it changes everything. And the mentality you put in Kansas City's roster right now is that, oh, okay, so yeah, we lost, but you mean to tell me that we can play a fashion that's just a little bit better than this? And not only could we beat y'all, we can beat a lot of teams that are not as good as y'all? Mm-hmm. Oh, okay.
Right.
Okay, cool. Yeah, absolutely. Let's go. And that's what you just gave Kansas City. So even in a loss, you gave Kansas City the momentum, the mentality to say, look, we know out of the AFC, y'all the biggest worry. Now, obviously, we got Baltimore who's starting to surge and start winning games. That's cool. That's awesome. Whatever. They're still 2-5 at the end of the day. I'm sorry, 3-5. 3-5.
Hey, we earned our 3 wins, okay?
Yeah.
We earned our 3 wins.
Miami gave y'all one on Thursday, okay? So you're not worried about Miami. Denver is the worst 7-2 team I've seen in my lifetime, okay? Don't trust them. The Chargers, yes, they're winning games too, but oh my God, they feel like they have a whole roster full of injuries too. They fucking lost their tackle for the rest of the year because of a high ankle sprain, which, by the way, want to let everybody in on a little secret.
The reason why he's out for the rest of the year with a high ankle sprain, the doctors told him that if he played on it, it was a torn Achilles bound to happen.
I'm not a doctor. I don't have a degree behind me, but I can tell you right now, that's the conversation that was had. So both your tackles are gone. You already have injuries everywhere else. You don't even have a fucking running back, to be honest with you.
Uh-oh. See, StreamYard. See how they mess with us? StreamYard always messing with us. But yeah, we need to stop Kansas City. Any team in the NFL. It's like, if Kansas City's on your schedule, circle it. Yeah. StreamYard done mess with us again. Hey, I see you off Instagram. Yeah, so listen. When Kansas City plays, we got to figure out ways to stop them. It's like Kansas City seems to just know how to get in your head, kind of like New England back in the day. Tom Brady, Pam Brady, they knew how to get into your head. They knew how to work their magic to say, okay, we're going to beat you, and we're going to beat you decisively. And then sometimes they would just lose. One thing I liked about it is when the Patriots would play Miami back in the day, and Miami will seem to always have their number. Miami will always beat the Patriots. It's just be the funniest thing. Then you get Buffalo. They up and down each week. No team in the NFL right now has the mentality of a dominant team. Because again, the Colts was the most powerful team in the NFL until they lost to the Steelers, right? And like I said, you got that Chicago Bears game. Oh, now you talk about that. We ain't gonna talk about Dallas because they're not dominant. You saw what the Seahawks did. I think that's by far the best defense in the league. Who should have been our head coach? And I'm gonna say that. Mike McDonald should have been our head coach. Should have got rid of Harbaugh. Should have kept him. Our defense probably would have been really, really balling then. Yup, I see you back. I tell you. Yeah, I see you back. I just said it before. I said StreamYard messing with you. Uh-oh. No audio. Nope. Hey, Nope. Not yet. Not yet. Nothing. That's terrible. They censored you. Can you hear me though? Can you hear me? We just can't hear you. Not they censored you though. Wait a minute. Let's try it now. Nothing. 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 That is terrible. That is terrible that they censored you. This makes no sense. We have fun. We come on here. We share our opinions. And this is what happens. That I'm not even mad at you. You know something? You know something? Just for that, we're gonna cut this off. Because this is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. We can't even hear you now. So this is what we're gonna do. I tell you what. This is what we do. This is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna save the brown bags because the only brown bag I'm giving is for the audio that's in StreamYard. They get the brown bag. They get the brown bag for this one. For cutting our show off like the way they did. Listen, we appreciate each and every last one of you for tuning on. And my man that had a drink, I think I'm going to go get me one too, because they shouldn't have cut him off like that. We thank you all. We see y'all soon.